Good afternoon, or morning, or evening, or whatever it is where you are. Whoops. My notes cam just disconnected because my iPhone is being stupid. We'll fix that here in a sec. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Retro Metal here on the Lady Aileros Network. Today we're playing some Nox Archaist. And hi, I'm Kat. I'm your host. And I have apparently reached I've reached my final form. All right. iPhone, please behave yourself. Thank you. So, how is everybody? Today it is cold and snowy. I am Grumpy Cat. Yeah, it's a bit cold. That's why I got the warm fuzzy out. The Grumpy Cat. I can't see with. Hello, Gramps. Yep, it's a bit cold. It's cold and snowy here. There's a few inches on the ground. After the stream, I'm probably gonna have to go out and shovel. Kind of not looking forward to it, but it's cold and I'm cold, so I put on the thickest of fur. And yes, I own Grumpy Cat. I own a Grumpy Cat onesie, and occasionally I wear it on stream. This is why I have detachable earses, so that I can. Sometimes I have actual earses. So yeah, it's cold. It's snowing. We're supposed to get 6 to 9 inches as of like when I looked about an hour ago. So we'll see what actually comes out. Yeah, I mean it's like I'm not looking forward to shoveling it, but wow, does it look nice coming down. So yeah, fun, fun, happy. So. And I got my window open because soldering. Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You know, I knew guys back, who did a lot of garage kits, resin casting, who would put vent hoods in their garages just because of that reason. So at least they could be in the semi-heated garage while they were, making horrible things that smelled really bad. So today, yes, today on the show, we are going to try. I am once again asking you where to watch me play Valen Keep. No, I did some asking. I am on the right track. I do need a key. The key is exactly where I think it is, which is in the basement of Valen Keep, which means we need to go play with the undead. So that should be super fun. We're gonna, we gotta remember to put magic weapons on everybody. It's gonna be a thing. Yeah, Valen Keep. Yeah, right. I'm mad at the mail right now, so I need like one more form to file my taxes, and I'm waiting on the mail. So hopefully I can pack. Hopefully it gets here before April 15th. Nah, I think it'll be. I'm hoping it gets here this week. Because then there's some things I want to look at that I'll be posting. I will be posting for looking. So I will be soliciting opinions at some point here, because I know like there's some things I want to look at, and most of y'all know more about this stuff than I do. So at first, let's make sure we're punching the right keyboard, because the Apple, the M1 keyboard is not going to get me very far on trying to do stuff on the GS. Should probably put GS keyboard down by me. And flip over to, because now I am blue. I will not sing. But here we go. Okay, so I should remember to turn the USB drive on. So that's a thing. I'm getting a little bit better at this. Also, before we get started, want to welcome some new followers, Commodore 60 Score and Tampon of Truth. Thank you very much for the follows off stream. Oop. Why is my... Okay, I think I know what this phone call is. I'm pretty sure I know what this phone call is. We'll check the voicemail maybe in a little bit, but I know that number, and I'm 99.9% sure I know what that phone call is. The phone is in the other room. The phone is, I think, still on my... I think the phone is still in bed somewhere. All right. So When last we left our party of, when we left our party of partiers, we're fully healed. And we need to go digging around the basement of Valen Keep. And since we know in the basement of Valen Keep is full of undead things, everybody needs, even though they're not great weapons, at least they need magic weapons. Okay, I have a couple of plus one broadswords that these two can use. Oops. Be-dump. Be-dump. Ah. Pay attention to what key you are pressing. Perhaps look at the keyboard occasionally. Okay, everybody has magical weapons. Because we need to go down the basement. No. Okay, Okay, there is another... Okay. I know that there is... Here. Alright, let's see how far we can get. Hi, friend. Alright. There we go. It helps when all your peeps... Right, he doesn't have range anymore. Okay, we'll wait until that transcribes. Alright, not quite. Death Raven. Actually, let's work on the Death Raven. That sounds like a scary, scary thing. Nice warm-up battle. Killing zombies. Alright, we seem to be, even with slightly less than high-end weapons, we seem to be okay. Except that we can't hit anything. I mean, that's always that seems to be a big problem with us, is our inability to actually, hit things. Alright. Alright. A Mage Necklace +3. Okay. So I suspected, and I asked around, and was confirmed. So there is a key that we need to that door we keep poking at that we can't get through. And as I suspected, the key, along with probably Hrakvarr's bow, is in the basement. So we need to go digging around the basement of Valen Keep, trying to find a bunch of stuff that we need. And apparently the zombos are out in full force today. Apparently also we're right where we want to be level-wise for these guys. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Sure. Yeah, sure. Ooh, okay, cool. I kind of like that I love that the chests respawn. That makes me happy. All right, because we need money. Okay, so I can only dig so far. Okay, we're also now on the lookout for secret doors, because basements are a great place to hide your secret. If you have a secret door, you'll generally want to hide it in the basement. Okay, I know there because we got here last week. How'd we do that? Oh, like that. Like that is how we did that. No, do not exit area. Oh, hi! Hello, friend. This could be bad. Because we are not spec'd for these guys. But there's no archers, so at least, you know, we can pick at them as they come forward. Because I know there was another stairwell we found last week. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. Because we are, even with not our best weapons, taking care of these guys pretty hard. Alright. She says as... Alright. The guy closest to us is the most important one to be hitting. Alright, whatever. They are equally close to us. And... Maybe? Maybe? Hey, there we go. Alright. We are gonna have so much money. Ooh, we found something. Oh, hi, boys. Hello, friends. There are. My goodness, there are a lot of you. But we're spec'd for you, so... I think it's just going to be a matter of plugging away. Wow, okay. Or we will... Dude, they're zombies. They shamble, at best. Critical hit foiled? What do you mean critical hit foiled? Well, fine. Be that way. We got a lot of zombos to... We got a lot of zombos to deal with here. See, look at all the zombos. Alright, zombos. Tactical. Because I don't trust the AI. Okay, that was a good round of combat. I think we're getting into our stride here a little bit. Yes, we are. Alright. Hello, Zombo friend. Zombie friend, zombie friend. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, it's not like... because they are ever so slowly shambling closer to us. Shamble, shamble, shamble. Alright. Looking good. Alright. A claymore. Ooh, we'll take... that might be good for one of our... yes. Yes. Neat. Alright, we got all kinds of stuff going here. Alright, okay, so we need to look for secret doors, secret hallways. Alright, so... alright, so there must be more... these are just random treasure rooms. There must be more ways to get downstairs. We'll have to go upstairs and look for ways to get downstairs. But what we might want to do... I don't see any. I'm looking for ways to get down the stairs. No, do not want to exit the area. Actually, should probably respec at this point. So that I can, you know, chew these guys up like I normally do. Oh wow, we can't hit. Because we seem to be really bad at hitting any of these guys. Okay, that was good. You know, Bridget getting a whack in there. That's helpful. Alright, while we bop around the overworld, we're gonna need to respec real quick. Not that I'm not doing just fine with these weapons, I just like my weapons that kill things faster. It's like, I know I can take care of you, but I want to take care of you as fast as humanly possible. Speedrun strats. Alright. One more. Alright. Alright, we got there. Alright, so... can't go that way. No. Because obviously there are... yeah, obviously there are... we know there are parts of this castle we haven't really looked into yet. So we know we gotta... and I know this side of the castle, we really haven't poked around much. So we're gonna poke around the west side. Yeah, lots of one-armed bandits. What? Oh, yeah. I'm also wearing His Highness's favorite bed of late, so he's kind of mad at me because I picked up his. He pulled this off the chair it was laying on and started sleeping on it, and then I picked it up and put it on today, and he just kind of looked at me like, "Mom, that's my bed. You are wearing my bed," and I'm like, "It's my onesie. It's my fuzzy warm." He's like, "I don't care. It's my bed. It's my bed." I'm like, "Ya goober." So I'm getting a little cat scorn today for my wardrobe choice, but mostly because he wants to be sleeping on it. So that's fun too. I'm getting so much XP. Alright. Okay, can't go through the bed. So can't climb over the bed. Yeah, cat logic. I mean, it's cat logic. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Dig, dig, dig. I feel like if there's a guy back there, I should be able to get myself back there. So can I just climb out the window? Like, I should totally just be able to climb out the window, right? Okay, here's a down. Let's go down. Alright. So, like I said, we're gonna find something new today. We're gonna... Look! It's new content! So exciting! Actual new content! Go me! Okay, that was a door I didn't really need to deal with. Hi, what are you? Oh, that's right, these are ghouls. And they're not... I still say they look like cats. And apparently have the reflexes of cats. I think it's the... I'm not sure if that's supposed to be their arm, but it looks like a tail. And their little hats look like earses. How did you miss? Okay, that's useful. Also useful. Also useful. Nice. All items. Money, experience, give me all of it. Wait, I think I saw something. Oh, I saw something. It's a mob. Oh, they're rats. Okay. We can handle that. Wow, we got some food out of it. Alright. Okay, 35 gold is not, I mean, that's not a terrible find, but it's not what we're looking for. One. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Yes, rats. Yummy rats. Ah, what have we here? No. Cast. Because that... it's a different looking door. The whole bunch of searchable areas. That's where we're... Yes! F1 nuts... Bill G with the clutch question right on time. Well played. Yeah. We're gonna keep looking for... I want to find Hrakvarr's bow while I'm down here. So we're gonna keep looking. Clutch. Oh, you want... Apparently this ghoul wants to get up in my face. So, we'll let this... Fine, this ghoul wants to get up in my face. We're gonna let this ghoul get up in my face. Like, a little bit of metagaming told me it's probably in the basement once I realized that there was a basement. It's just, we just found the key that I think I need to get to finish this quest, but we're also, since we're already underground and we're doing just fine, we're gonna go look for... I know Hrakvarr's bow is down here somewhere too, because he talks about losing it in Valen Keep where all the undead are, which is absolutely obviously where we are. So while we're here, we're gonna try and knock out 2 quests, and then if we get through this, we're probably gonna go knock around the underground lair and try to find the big steel door and deal with the cult thing. Yes, I am going to kill every ghoul and search every skeleton. And try to dig in every rock, yes. And prop my feet up on the nice warm Mac Pro. It is an excellent foot warmer. Although I'm looking at making some decisions on, you know, speaking of sound and all of that fun. I was talking to some people, yeah, and I am probably going to solicit opinions. Yes, to the Climb Every Mountain tune. Careful reading, otherwise it's a needle in a haystack. That's good to know. Yes. We will try again. Do not solicit opinions on the internet. Probably especially about tech, so I will probably solicit opinions from you, my chat. So it was, I was discussing with lots of other nerds yesterday on a stream I was watching, because it's a stream where a lot of nerds hang out. And they're all Mac. A lot of them are Mac nerds. We're gonna hole up and camp in the basement. Okay, I guess we're not gonna hole up and camp in the basement. Hi, friend. And I had mentioned my thought about Hackintoshing, and it was pointed out to me that apparently the new M1 Mac Minis are like beating the pants off of everything at the moment. So I started looking at those, and I was just going to ask if anybody had or knew anybody who had any experience with those things. Yeah, phantom power. What do you mean phantom power for my mic? I mean, yes, my everything. Because that's my question with the Mac Mini, right? Is I'm gonna have to use a massive USB hub, because I sat down and I made a list, and I've got like 7 or 8 things that are pulling USB at the moment. And that's, you know, with my speakers actually plugged into a power strip via a wall wart, and not just because I did a little post-it note, and I would have, so the Mac Mini has two. It has an HDMI port. It has 2 USB like C ports or Thunderbolt 4 ports, and it has 2 regular USB ports. So the HDMI and one of the Thunderbolt would have to drive my monitors. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that require 8 things that require USB. So it gets real wild real fast. Oh, I know, I own Super Serial cards. Multiple. Okay, so what we might do... Alright. I mean, yeah, I still have... I think I have a few spare Super Serial cards, because I think everybody in this hobby has extra Super Serial cards laying around their workshop. Ah, I wanted that Brigandine helm. I need to stop hitting buttons. Okay, we came through here. And we came through here. I'm getting a little bit better at remembering, which is kind of nice. But my point is, I'm trying to figure out, and if anybody knows, if the new M1s do have the power to do what I want them to do. And if they do, I'm torn between the current M1 Mini, which, like, I watched some videos, and or at least for video production, it is beating the pants off of pretty much everything else on the market. Or do I wait for the M1X chips and, you know, see what they're gonna be like? Because I do know that Apple is working on the M1X as well. Wait for people. That's what, yeah, I mean, and I want to make, yeah, I want to wait for people to tell you what works is exactly my plan. Alright, since we are above ground at this point, we are going to... Oops, no, he wants... Where is Cotter's triple crossbow? And I want my crossbow. Alright, let's see if we can find our way back out of here. We should be able to do this. This part of the castle we should know off by heart at this point. Because I want to go back, I want to heal. Sleep. Go upstairs. My M1 is pretty peppy. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I know that... Like, I know there's no such thing as a good time to buy a computer. A good time to buy a computer is when you need one. But since I don't 100% need it, I have some time to play. Because my question would be, is the M1 going to... Yeah, I know the M1, I know they're pretty powerful, but is it powerful enough to drive, say, modded Minecraft and video transcoding at the same time? Of course, it was then pointed out to me, well, you could still play modded Minecraft on the cheese grater and capture it with the Mini. But what also makes me go, is there's a rumor, like, you know, everything is a rumor, that Apple is also working on... Can we hole up in camp? Yes. Perhaps something in the lines of a consumer grade Pro. Which is what I would really rather honestly have. But it was also, but it was pointed out to me that Hackintoshing is probably not the greatest plan at this point, because you are, you know, you are really on the clock with that at this point. Yeah, a Pro for the masses would be nice. Like, that is the one thing they're missing right now. You know, or if I was if I was smart, I would have played the stonk market and, you know, made enough on GameStop stocks to buy, you know, a $7,000 Pro. Okay, we know what Nox Bruce wants us to do. We know what they want us to do. Find Hrakvarr's bow and find the bandit's hideout. My neighbor. I think I might have to buy my neighbor I have to bake cookies for my neighbor. I think my neighbor is shoveling my driveway, so that would be amazing. Are you a knight? Alright, you are the Shadow Master. Yeah, I know, exactly. The stock market has always, and that's what I love, like, everybody is so up in arms about it. But the stock market is what, you know, just, the stock market's always been this way. I want to find Lord, since I'm here, I wanted to heal. I want to find, see if I can find Hrakvarr. And just listen to the clue. An adventure. Okay. I was exploring the ruins of Valen. The house. Oh, yeah, no. The house always wins in Uncle Sam. Yeah, Uncle Sam is always watching, believe me. The undead were upon us when I dropped the bow. Do not recall quite where. Peter lives in Alepht's Knoll now. Okay. So we need to... I think I missed the part where you're supposed to go talk to his buddy. So we can go do that. Alepht's Knoll is not that far away. Yeah, but it's just funny because people are like, "You're a geek. Do you know what's going on with this GameStop thing?" And it's like, I'm like, it has nothing to do with being a geek, except that GameStop was the stock they chose. It's about how the stock market works, and that's, that has nothing to do with, it could have been any stock. But yeah, like, it would have been nice to make, if I could have made $7,000 on the stock market, I would have ordered a new Intel Pro. Will you please stand still so I can talk to you? I know, people are making ridiculous amounts of money. Alright, I did talk to her. We are an autonomous collective! Well, where is Peter? Because that's who I need to talk to. Spider? Okay. Yeah, I actually am not super afraid of the spiders, TBH. Alright. Alright. Who are you? My name is Peter. Lena in Nairwood has been to Valen. She might know something about it. Okay. So we're going to go to Nairwood and find Lena. Luckily, luckily everything is on the way, so this isn't too bad. So we need to find the actual town of Nairwood, which I think is up a little bit. Alright, let's try not to run into the river like we're good at when we plow through the forest, like we do. Because we're real good at that. Is there a cow in town? It's a cow, alright. We need to get back to that one of these years. I was having a good time with Diablo. Alright. Okay, you are not who I need to talk to. I am looking for a specific person. Alright, yep. Alright. Yes, no offense, just, not looking for an in quite yet. No offense. Talk to... Alright. Cliff, Norm hasn't shown up yet. Is there a cow town? I don't know. Okay, I don't need to talk to you. Yep, Norm hasn't showed up yet. Oh, this is going to be one of those quests, is it? While I was in Maldak, I recall Dozek mentioning something about Hrakvarr's bow. Sigh. Deep sigh. Deepest of sighs. Here, let's frame myself up a little bit better here. Alright, okay. Fetch quest! Fetchy, fetchy, fetch quests. Yes, exit the area, although I could probably go do some training. Maldak is the town on the island, which is super far north. Hello, Lord British. I believe that is the Haunted Pass. We are not going to mess with the Haunted Pass. We will, however, mess with you. Because there's like one of you. Okay, I can't get to where I want to be. I mean, I probably could if I went through the Haunted Pass, but the Haunted Pass, like... Haunted Pass is tough. I don't know if I'm 100% ready for the Haunted Pass. So we'll just do this. We'll just go around. That hoodie, it's actually a onesie. It's like I am Grumpy Cat all the way. It is my warm furry. It is my final form. I have finally become cat. What do you mean, Rez? Everybody's alive. That hoodie makes me look like the red mage. Here's where we want to be. Alright, we are looking for... you! Sitting on a pile of debris before we could grab it. Okay, okay. Ah! Okay, this... You won't need one to... Okay. So on a pile of debris. Yes, exit the area. I hate this town because it's really easy to do that. Res Mage should be... It is a warm and furry. It's my warm and furry. It's my... is my fur coat. It actually is furry, and you come... I don't know if you... It probably isn't showing up on camera, but the belly fur has, like, sparkles in it. It is also unbelievably warm. Yes, I am getting... We're getting a ton of snow. That is why I am wearing my warm, fuzzy kitty PJs. Yeah, we're getting snow. Like I said, after this stream is over, I am probably going to have to go out and shovel. Although I think it's like I can hear my neighbors shoveling. I hope, and if they're shoveling, sometimes they shovel my driveway too. And if they do, I'm gonna have to like bake cookies later. Be like, thank you for shoveling my driveway. And if not, I shovel my driveway. Definitely have to clean off the car, because I think. Okay, watch messages. No. Voicemail? Can I get voicemail on my watch? Voicemail. Okay, I don't want to play the voicemail. I just want to read the... Okay. I'll have to go get my phone. It's not whether I have to leave the house tomorrow, it's whether I have to work from home or they're calling a full snow day. and that's what, like, I recognize the phone number on my watch that's calling. That's from the. Actually, what I really want to make, and if I have time, I want to make cinnamon rolls. I have recently learned how to make my grandmother's cinnamon roll recipe. I made them for Christmas, and they were awesome. Everybody, my sister and I, taste said that they were exactly like the ones we remember as kids. So because it involves like scalding milk and doing all kinds of stuff that normal, like, you don't really do as much anymore. So it's pretty cool. All right. Yes, cinnamon rolls. Bring some to Kansas Fest, we hope. Just like, I mean, they are literally like, I emailed my aunt and I said, "Do you have Grandma's cinnamon roll recipe?" And she's like, "Of course." And she emailed it to me with a whole bunch of notes of like stuff that she's learned over the years making them. I like to bake. Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, it was kind of funny too because I made a half a recipe of cinnamon rolls, and then I ate half and I took half up to my sister's, and I forgot that I had only so when I was making icing for to take with me, I had actually forgotten completely that I had only made that I was working with a quarter of a recipe of the cinnamon rolls, and I made twice as much icing as I needed to. So they were like drowning in icing. Yeah, I posted a picture and everybody's like, "Ah!" I'm like, "There's no such thing as too much icing." But apparently, some people thought that there was the thing is too much icing. But yeah, that's something because I could go for. She plays one of the vampires. Okay. Frost warning. I mean, that would have been cool if, like, one of the pubs had just been Cheers. If you had Sam Malone behind the bar, Sam and Coach, because Coach, I always liked Coach better than I liked Woody. And Diane and Carla, like old school Cheers, like Diane and Carla, and Norman Cliff. We're probably gonna have to hole up in camp somewhere. I think the plow is going by too, so that's helpful. This is abnormal. Usually we don't get this kind of road service in this area. I'm a little freaked out at the moment. But yes, it is. We're supposed to get somewhere between 6 and 10 inches. All right. Follow the river, but do not step in it because the river is moving very fast and you are wearing very heavy armor. Hi. Do you really want to pick a fight with me? Like, seriously, do you want to pick a fight with me? Because you probably don't want to pick a fight with me. That is probably not a thing that y'all want to do. Okay, we're still spec'd for the basement, I think. So I think we're gonna do that first. Or let's, how do I want to do this? Let's go up and let's go take care of ya boy up top first. Well, apparently all the bandits know I'm coming because, man, are they out in force. Actually, it might be nighttime. My thought was to camp close to the place that I needed to be. Oh yeah, that's why. Also, this is where my boat is. Meditate deeply. Alright, let's spec for boss fight. What was she? Great Axe? Alright. +1 Claymore. Alright, the rest of us are spec'd. Alright. We are spec'd for boss types. And we can plow right through these guys. But I want to... today's goal is to be completely finished with Valen Keep. And then we can move on to dealing with the pirate tunnel. Because I feel like I've been knocking around Volley enough that I should be really close to being able to actually advance the plot of this game. Because I super want to advance the plot of this game. At this point, I am wildly interested in what's going on in Volley and how the cultists fit into all this. And apparently I also have to find a dragon. Which is going to be, you know, do not meddle in the affairs of dragons, so it'd be because you are crunchy and good with ketchup. So, you know, meddling in the affairs of dragons is not something I'm super keen on. But apparently we have to. Gosh darn it. Yes. A lot of work to unlock that one. That one door is always a ton of work to unlock. Doopy doopy doo, don't mind us. We are. Oops. Yeah. Going up. Going up. Okay. So now that we have... make friends with the dragon? Do I sing to her? Like, a la Shrek? Is she big and purple? Do I bring my donkey friend to help, to fall in love with her? Is that how this works? Hi, friends! How are ya? I absolutely know how this works. Sorry, but not sorry. Hi, I'm super over leveled and I'm here to kill you. All right. Please stop hitting my mage. Okay. So that was anticlimactic. Probably because I'm like supremely over-leveled to be here. I feel like I was supposed to do this about 2 levels ago. Give all the things. Alright, right on. Alright. Ruined book. No interesting books here. Take the loot. Save. Okay. Okay, so I took care of the bandits. Woo! We are getting there, y'all. Alright. I can't remember who gave us this quest, but I'm sure we'll run across them eventually. Dude, I killed your boss! Hi! Yeah, it's like, oh look, there are scary mages hiding in the back. Let's kill them first. Probably gonna go to Dwarfland and do some melee training, just because I know that my melee guys are behind again, because they just don't get quite as much. I should have just made 4... TBH, I should have just made 4 ranged and or 3 ranged and 3 magic. I think if I play this again, that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a 3 ranged and 3 magic. Party build. When you look at a small pile of rocks, what does it say? It generally says either you found something or you found nothing. Oh, look, not search. I can look. Debris, probably. I can take a peek. We can do science. We can always do science. We can always do science up in here. Bone pile. Right, the bow is on rocks, not bones. No, that totally scans. Yes, blind you with science. No, I figured it was going to be something goofy like that. As long as we're going back to heal. So much gold. We want to know everything the devs put in the game. Yeah, I want to know everything, man. We all want to know what's this game is so deep and rich. I love it. That's like half the fun of this game is the fact that there's so much going on. Nope. Now we can try. Okay, I mean, 13 gold. I mean, it's not the worst. Okay. Right, you have to go, like, way down and around. Hi. How did you miss? I mean, that's the whole point of this stream, is to explore as much of this game as we possibly can. Once I play, like I said, I might play it again and try to do, like, a quote-unquote, not like speed run where I'm trying to, like, set any land speed records, but once I know where everything is, see how fast I can actually get through. Oh, wow! They are not happy that I killed their boss. I can't imagine why all of the bandits are massing in the courtyard while I'm trying to leave the castle. Cannot, for the life of me, figure that one out. My reputation precedes me. What, of resetting a lot of times? I like to explore things. The whole point of these games is to explore things. Oh, neat. Alright. Give me all the things. Hi, boys. There are certainly a lot of boys. Whoops. Pay attention. Yeah, we are supremely over-leveled for this. How many of y'all... I feel like they're spawning. Gee, where should I pass this? Yeah, it's a perfect cluster. It's just begging for an area of effect spell. Like, I have mages too! I also know how to use mages. I just feel like there's a lot more of them spawning now that I've killed their boss. Alright. I was like, I feel like there's a lot more of these guys coming after me. I think word's getting around that you think they'd be happy that I killed, you know, maybe they didn't want to be bossed around by the mages. We're gonna go look for the bow, but we're gonna heal first. No, I'm just lucky? Okay. I'm trying, yeah. Right, first we go find the healer. And then we try to remember who gave us the bandit quest, because I'm sure they have stuff for us. He must be at lunch. Yeah. Alright, so we are healed. We have just massive amounts of gold, which is good, because I'm sure we're going to need it. The guard captain. Oh, was it Nairwood? Okay. Hrakvarr's here, and then Nairwood's at, yeah. Yeah, I figured it was some sort of memory limitation. I mean, certainly when you kill a Pirate Queen, all the guys super aggro on you as soon as you off her. That was something I noticed when I killed her. It was just like, oh, hi, you are all really mad at me. That was what actually was killing her was actually not the hugest problem. It was getting out of town without losing my shirt, because once I killed her, all the other pirates in town super aggro on you. So that's what was killing me more than her. That's why I had to really sit down and think about strategy and tactics, and you know, don't blow all your magic points on Captain Rake, because you're going to need some of your magic points to get out of town alive. To be guards, and then the engine understands the guard should aggro the player, kills an NPC in that town. Yeah, no, I mean and it worked. I mean, it worked. I mean, it worked spectacular, and that is absolutely like how I think it would work IRL. Okay. But I wanted stuff. I only did it because I thought you were going to give me stuff. Goober. This is... Yeah, quick exit would have been useful also. I haven't found quick exit. You earned virtue. Yeah, I haven't actually found quick exit yet. That is still a spell I am bopping around trying to find. But yeah, that was... It was very clever the way it was put together. I enjoyed that. totally logical. I didn't even think about that. Oh, wow. See, that's... Yeah, because, like, I wouldn't have thought of that either, just because I think of exit as... I wouldn't have thought of quick exiting a town, though. I would think of it as, quick exiting a dungeon or quick exiting a keep or something like that, but I would never think of trying quick exit in a town. So no, that is absolutely out of the box thinking. Yeah, because having spent so much time playing Ultima, you get that in your head. QE2 to quickly exit. Yes, Kansas Fester, I get you. I get the joke. I understood that reference. I'll do my Captain America impression. Except that the QE2 is not going to do much against pirate ships. For that, you want, like... I don't know, I'll take the Brig Niagara, but that's because I'm an Erie native. And the Brig is our kind of thing. For a quick history note, the Brig Niagara was in the War of 1812 ended up being... It did not start out as Commodore Perry's command ship, but it ended as the command ship. I don't 100% remember all the details because you learn them in, like, elementary school if you live in Erie. But the Niagara itself was sunk in Misery Bay. And it's actually called Misery Bay. And they raised it in, like, the early 1900s, and it was a museum ship for a long time. And then when I was a kid in the 90s, they raised funds to actually restore the Brig Niagara. And now it's an actual, like, working tall ship. It's like Erie's, like, ambassador ship. They do shows and parades and stuff, and elementary school was not wasted on the young when I was a child. But yeah, the Brig Niagara is, like, something that if you're from Erie, it's a big deal. But the War of 1812 is very much taught up there because we were so, like, part of it. But yeah, it's cool. Like, I went to an outdoor concert one time, and they were playing the 1812 Overture, and they actually had the Brig Niagara out on the bay. So when the cannon fires happened in the 1812 Overture, they coordinated with the ship to have her fire her cannon. It was extremely cool to watch. Yeah, it was, yeah. And you can take, like, when she's in dock, you can, like, take tours of her. Oh yeah, no, I like being from Erie. This is stuff when you're from the town that she's her registry is Erie. But yeah, the Niagara, she's a beautiful ship. Yeah, she goes to a lot of the tall ships fests on the Great Lakes. I'm a kind of a bit of a I do rather enjoy history. But yeah, I've taken the tour. I've been on. I remember seeing her when she was just a museum piece, like at the bottom of like, I don't even remember what street. And then they actually have a dock built for her on the bay, on Lake Erie Bay, by the public library. So, like, if you go down to the library and the main branch of the public library in Erie, and she's in dock, like, she's, like, right there, the big windows where you can see it. And then when they built the Erie Convention Center, when you look at it from the side, it looks like a ship. Yes, I miss living in Erie. In case you're wondering, why, yes, I do miss living up there. It is a very cool place to live. Yeah, they are sending us some. No, I think they're getting some of their own, actually. But here's the difference. This amount of snow up north wouldn't stop us. I would not be getting a call at, like, 1:30 in the afternoon. Oh, I need to pick the lock. Yes. Okay, this. Okay, so I'm looking for a pile of stones. So yeah, the difference up there is they can handle the snow. Like, they have the giant equipment. I need to respec. Luckily, the game is letting me off easy with just one dude. Oh, okay. Yes, respec. Alright. Let's do that for everybody. Alright. +1 broadsword. Bridget already has a +1 claymore. +1 crossbow. I need a +1 bow. Okay. I found the key and defeated the pirate, the thief captain person. Now I'm looking for Hrakvarr's bow. Welcome to the madness. Pirate Queen was taken care of this week. We've also finished the Pirate Queen, yes. We are making actual headway in this game. Hi, guess what? I'm ready for you now. Probably should heal Cutter. But yeah, I took care of Captain Rake on Wednesday? Maybe? I thought her pirate key was what I needed. Now we're looking for a pile of stones. That's gonna have Hrakvarr's bow in it. We're gonna heal Cutter a little bit, just because Cutter, so that Cutter doesn't get his butt kicked. So that looks like a pile of rocks. Oh, I'm sure 6502 Workshop knows where it is. But I've been following the clues. The clues say it's near the undead, so it's gonna be in the basement. And it's on a pile of stones. So we're gonna search piles of stones. We are also going to search the piles of bones. I mean, we're always going to search the piles of bones because there might be stuff or money. Because now, for example, we just found 33 gold that covered our heal. We are going to search every ding-dang corner of this dungeon. Copying Nox files onto USB sticks, I'm avoiding disk copying. I mean, whatever works. Yes. Yes. Why, yes, game. I'm aware that it's nighttime, but it's nighttime in the dungeon, so... Oh, search. I think I searched that already. Probably. Okay, so we've gone all the way over here and searched all the cells. Hi, friend. It's a wisp. Fire staff? Hello! Hi. I should be able to hide in a cell and hole up 5... and take care of things like that. Hey, let's talk to... Who has a higher mage? Intelligence 50, 52. Okay. Does she have the ability? Really? Oh, I have 3 of the darn things. She needs to level again. Okay. But we camped out in the dungeon, so that was fun. Methodically searching the dungeon. Searching all the corners. Hi. Uh-oh. Really? Ouch. The small piles are bones. I think... Okay, good to know. Good to know that this thing can Alright. Good to know that these things can one-shot us. That's helpful. We need to make some money. Use look on the small piles. Yes, give me all the stuff. Not bones. Yeah, I'm thinking the small piles. Wow, these guys are... Ah, that is super not what I wanted to do there. I'm more worried about you than I am about the ghoul. Because, yeah. Oh, you're still there. You're still there. Alright. So the problem with these games, with me and these games... Uh-oh. Right. Is if I have a quest in my inventory, I want to do the quest. We're getting our tails kicked. Alright, we're down 2 mages. We need to get the heck out of Dodge. And we're gonna have to sell a bunch of this crap. So that we can resurrect our mages. We will come back to this. Because now we have to go get 2 people resurrected, which is going to put a serious dent in our capital. But I'm super not resetting. Because I'm to the point where I feel like we should be able to take care of this. Aw, don't you want to get close? Computer, stop asking me about Adobe. Stop asking me about Adobe! I don't care. I know Adobe is I know you end of life Adobe Flash. I'm aware that Adobe Flash is end of life. Stop bothering me. Can you not see that I'm extremely busy right now trying not to get my butt kicked in a game? Let's see how many of them we can pick off before they get too close. And this, kids, is why we haven't been doing the underground yet. Alright. Today's adventure, can we get out with our 2 dead party members? Just kind of haul their butts all over the place. Now you can attack. Yeah, like that, see? That wasn't so hard, now was it? Alright. Give all stuff. Alright. Can't go that way. Was hoping could take shortcut out of keep. Cannot take shortcut out of keep. I do, but none of them are magical. I have, one of those. And I have what looks like a Windows blue screen of death. What's she using? Oh yeah, she's got a +1 claymore, so she's good. She's on crossbow. But yeah, I've got a couple that are semi-ranged. Kind of hang out and let... Okay, let's get rid of him. Oh, I thought I... For some reason, I thought that's what that was. Get the guy in the middle. He had something at one point that had a range of 2, because I know I was doing that sort of thing. That being said, we can 4-man our way out of this. I am confident in our ability to 4-man our way out of this. Also, if you think this looks like a BSOD to you, you should think, I have so much more blue around my screen. Because I'm looking at a widescreen monitor, and the HD just puts all the GS blue all the way around. I should change the GS border color to something that matches what I'm doing. Or like just black, so it doesn't look so weird. But there's just something about that Apple IIgs blue border that I feel like I would miss. Alright. We are not messing around. Yes, exit the area. Find the bridge. Luckily, yeah, it's actually yeah, it does. It makes me nostalgic because, you know, I also remember when we found out you could change like all of the color settings on the GS. You can change the text color and the background color. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. But yeah, it's just there's something about that blue, this blue field that, you know, it just says this is on a real Apple IIgs, that this is not an emulator. Although, yes, I know, I'm aware that Sweet 16 does use the same blue. Alright, we are hurting. A lot. Luckily, we have the money to do this. Look at me not resetting, but actually playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. Look at me actually doing the thing. I know, I'm such a rebel. I'm playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. Aw, thank you. Well, at some point you gotta put your big girl fur on and play the game the way you're supposed to play it. You know, you have to put your grumpy cat fur on and play the game for real. Yeah, no, there was a time when I was just like would have super reset after losing my first party member. But I got so much stuff. I have good stuff. Yes, when she's got her grumpy cat on. I love my grumpy cat pajamas. They are super comfy. Wow, we're super close. Just for kicks. Heavy flail, crossbow, great sword. Don't have quite enough. Claymore. Okay, can use that. Maybe that's what I was using, was a great axe. Not quite. Not quite there. Scale breastplate. Yeah. What does she have on right now? She has... What does she have on her head? Okay. So she has scale breasts. See if she can do see if we can start using a bunch of this stuff that we've been picking up. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I am going to. I haven't been train. I was completely out of gold from training people, and so now I need to go back and do some more training. That is my order of operations at the moment is find the stupid bow, because it's probably do the dwarven quest. I want to try and kick a bunch of these easy quests out of my quest log, and then do some training. Yeah, 6502. Yeah, I've done that in JRPGs. Like drag yourself. It's like heal, 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 heal. She should have room for her chainmail boots. Cool. How much armor space do you have to give? And what are you wearing? Alright, so you could do a couple of things too. Okay. Alright. You can have a better protection ring. Alright. You can, but it's hard. 48k? I would severely not recommend attempting to pay your way to victory. But I do know that my melee peeps could sorely use some trainings. I really don't want to fight you. Or you. I guess we're gonna fight you. You will run out of gold. Yeah. You have to play the game. Like, training is nice. I fought you. Why are you still here? Alright, fine. Oh, I wanted to hit quick. Ah, I probably should have kept that. Yeah, the training is meant to be a supplement to your stats. So here are Fira and Bridget are my melee peeps. So melee 43 and melee 45. I would like these to be better considering my ranged peeps who get most of the work done are at 62, 66, 58, and 58. So, but you're always going to have, unfortunately, this is why I said because of the way I play this game, and I play this game the way, this is also the way I played Ultima 4, and leveling you can choose, yeah. Yeah, training doesn't give you more, from the way I understand it. Training doesn't do anything about hit points, X points, experience, hit points, magic points, or your stats. Training is just your skills. In order to level, in order to get more hit points and more strength and more dex and be able to use better weapons, you have to play the game and you have to level. yeah, skills you have to use, and training can help you with that. What is 50 times 5? I need to do some back of the napkin math here. It's 250. Yeah, we can handle. So what that did was that Bridget I trained? Okay. And there's only so far I can go. Okay, so at this point, training is not going to get me any better. I need to now actually, so I'm up to 48 and 51. Is the dodge trainer on the mail? Well, I have not found. I've found the range trainer and I found the melee trainer. I have not found any of the other trainers. I'd love to find on the main island. I mean, no, I think we all got what you're saying. And now the only way for me to really for the runaway trainer. Is for them to actually use their skill. So I'm at 17 hits of 20. So at 9 more hits, and then Fira's melee will go up to 49. So that's the big problem with Fira and Bridget, is that they don't get a lot of action because of the way I play this game. I tend to use ranged party members a lot more, and stuff just doesn't get to Fira and Bridget. So they, they are not anywhere near as useful as they could be. We are going to pop into Everton because it's here. Because I'm Sheila-like. Alright. Yes. Yes? Apparently there's a better place to sell these things. Probably farther along in the game. But I can probably finally get rid of some of this cloth and leather armor. Who is still wearing cloth gloves? Which one of you is still wearing cloth gloves, and why? I actually think it's one of the mages, because I think the answer is one of the mages because they don't have a whole lot in the way of strength. So yeah, that's how training works. And then in Nairwood, there is a ranged trainer, but I don't, like I said, I don't get as much out of the ranged trainer just because my ranged characters tend to do their own training. And when the mages are using their staves, they count as ranged, so they can also benefit from that. And then Cutter's lockpicking is Cutter is this is why Cutter is my lockpick because she you pick one person and you just they are your official lockpick person, and then you just every time they successfully pick a lock, they get a point in it. So it just makes it go very, 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 very easy. All right, we need to go and heal. So we've trained. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna heal. And I think maybe we'll just park it. And then tomorrow... Excuse me! Let me through! I have a writ from the Queen. You will stop doing the dancing in front of me bit and let me through. And then tomorrow we can start right off with... Tomorrow we can start right off with doing the dwarven... what do you call it? There's a... Protect mining party in Grodweir Mines. I also would like to find the Tomb of I need to find Olrev and special keys. But we're kicking up. We're working our way through the quests, which is kind of cool. That makes me happy. So thanks everybody for stopping by, for hanging out. Like I said, we'll pick up tomorrow with more questing around the world. Get back to DisplayPort and then bring everybody down where I can see you and I don't have to look up. I can look at the camera because that's a lot more comfortable for me. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. And yeah, so tomorrow about 5:30 Eastern. Thank you. Swing by. Thanks everybody for stopping by, for following, for subscribing, for chatting, for lurking, for kibitzing, for cheering, and all the things that you do to make the stream fun. I love coming in and bantering with the chat. I mean, let's not put too fine a point on it. It's a good time. And I really needed this week. So thank you guys. Thank you, friends, for all being out there and being awesome. Let's see. I need the other keyboard. Once again, do not try to type for the Mac Pro on the GS keyboard. You do not have a wombat. Also, I have a frame rate on Twitch. We're going to raid Amiga build like we always do. And I will see you all tomorrow. And as always, thanks for watching.